Hi, and welcome to StayAtHomeOVision 2020.
Yeah!
With your homo who's staying at home. And for the next hour, we will be having amazing international comedy.
StayAtHomeOVision.
We'll be having brilliant performances.
Hold on, I could forward it to you on WhatsApp.
Online voting coming from you guys, the audience. And one quick thing, Charity, Alex, would you mind turning off everybody else because it's my show, no one else's? The way this is going to work, guys, is that we're going to have one person talking at any time.
Hi, Paul. Hi, Lucien.
Hi, oh, Tracy. Oh, my God.
Muted.
No, that's you muted yourself. You've got to unmute. Lucien, you have to open your microphone. We can't hear you. Okay, that's better.
I am on.
Yes, but you were muted before.
Okay, so hello, Wandsworth Oasis. Give a massive shout out to Alex and to Jill from Wandsworth Oasis. So Alex, we're going to make sure everyone else is muted apart from people speaking, okay? Thumbs up. This is going very well. But anyway, guys, I'm just going to go and carry on as we are. So my name is Lucien Jack, and I'm here for StayAtHomeOVision because I am the homo who's staying at home. We have amazing performances prepared by a selection of international comedians who've each prepared 3 minutes of comedy material, and they're going to perform it for us this evening. But here's the best part of it. Us, the audience, can have an opportunity to vote for our favourites. It doesn't matter about Eurovision this year. Eurovision isn't on, but we are here to vote. And you can find out how to vote after everybody has performed. But we are here for Wandsworth Oasis, the absolutely amazing charity who do so much for AIDS and HIV support in South London. So please make sure that during the show tonight, you head to wandsworthoasis.org.uk and give a nice, juicy donation to support the charity. But yes, we do have 11 contestants performing for us today. I read out the names of the amazing countries taking part, and I want us out there to give a digital applause. How does that sound? Thumbs up? I think all these thumbs up. I feel like Richard. Yeah. Anyway, so first off, we have England, Italy, Jamaica, Namibia, New Zealand, North Macedonia, Romania, you can read, Thailand, United States, Vietnam, and Wales. I need a drink after that. What do we think? Oh. Life size, just Ribena. I'm now a teetotaler. But you know, the whole thing about staying at home, it's just really, really important. But the thing is, we cannot actually hear you guys cheer. Okay, we cannot hear you laugh. As comedians, we have to rely on those voices in our head to find something funny. And luckily for you, we all think we're absolutely hilarious. So we'll be laughing at our own jokes. That's all we can go from. But it's going to be difficult, but we have faith in the contestants this evening. So I think we should get started. What do we think? Thumbs up? Just like, I love seeing the screen, just seeing a whole section of thumbs go up. So I think without any further ado, we should have the first contestants for StayAtHomeOVision 2020. Please welcome to the stage, England. And that is Amy Cooper.
Hello, how you doing? How you doing, guys? Cool. Okay, tonight you're stuck with me. My name is Jemima. I'm a fully qualified PT, personified trainer. Yeah, now the great thing about this workout is you don't need to do a thing, all right? You just sit there and you watch me. Can you see? Just watch me, yeah? Because I'm very experienced. I've been here a long time. Do not be intimidated, okay? Cool. All right. Let's start, okay? Nice big deep breath from the diagram, yeah? Cool. Don't worry about these clips here. Don't worry about that. Don't let it distract you, okay? Don't let your haters be your motivators, okay? Cool. All right, we're gonna smell the burn, all right? I'm gonna take it into first gear. Here we go, we're gonna punch it up. If you see a wall, Smash through it, okay? A lot of people do say to me, Jemima, what is bum squad? I say, good question, great question, glad you asked. Cool, cool, cool. Bum squad, it's a hybrid of Zumba and anal, okay? Now that splits a lot of people, yeah? No, not like that. I'm clean, all right? I work clean, yeah? Take your minds out of the gutter. Let's take our body to the temple. Let's go. Cool, 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 cool. All right. Engage the pixels, yeah? Okay, if you could all turn to the back of your rooms for me there. Just give me 50 lunges. Everybody turn to the back. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, keep going, keep going. Lovely, nice and deep. Take a breather if you need to. Cool, 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 cool. All right, let's take it up, okay? No sweat, no prick, okay? Now, okay, fitness is very serious, okay, but I like to inject a little bit of humour, okay? Here we go, cool, cool, cool. If you need to use the dumbbell at any time, what do we say? Dumbbell, idiot alarm, dumbbell, idiot alarm. Yeah, I can see a few of my regular bummers laughing away there. Cool, 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 cool. Let's keep it going, let's keep it going, lovely. Okay, float like a turd, sting like cystitis. Yeah, cool, 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 okay. I'm going to take it as read that you've got your heart rate nice and high. We've got those dolphins flowing through the body, yeah? Cool, 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 cool. Let's keep it going, keep it going. Now, I would love to have a nice big group shower like we do in the real world when we're doing a bum squad class together. We can't do that this time, unfortunately. But believe me, when we get back in the real world, I'm going to be right at you. Yeah, cool, 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 cool. Okay. When I say bum, you say squad. Bum. Bum. Yeah, I can see your lips moving and that's good enough for me, darling. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got some squad in the chat. Lovely. Okay, less chatting, more squatting. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Keep it together, Jemima. These people have come to do bum squad, all right? No, listen to your problems, all right? Cool, cool. Let's keep it together. He's left me again, Lucien. All right, I'm going to keep it together, I know. Cool, 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 okay.
Keeping it together, Steve. Congratulations, our first contestant, which is Amy Cooper from England.
Cool, cool, cool.
Congratulations, I feel very have lots of
Hey! Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eurovision sort of voting system, which is all in place. But how do you vote? I hear you asking me through the screen. Well, you have to stay until the end, until all the acts have performed, and you will find out how you can vote. Anyway, it's now time for the second act. The second act is all the way from Jamaica. It is Namibia.
Woo!
So, but I can't help it. It's carnival every day, guys. So some of you may have noticed that I'm wearing rollers in my hair, right? I used to have long hair, but I had a sort of 2007 Britney moment when I had a total meltdown when all the hair shops went on lockdown. Okay, this is what was left of my weave, guys. I had to go back to the future, back to the past. And everywhere I went, there were tiny plastic strings of hair. So I'm going old school. That's what this is all about. So a lot of people don't believe that I'm Jamaican. I've been accused of being a Jafaican, and that's just by my family. They say things like, you don't look Jamaican. What the hell am I supposed to look like? Usain Bolt? Am I supposed to walk around with a joint in my mouth? Would that make me more believable as a Jamaican? I had this one guy say to me, no. You're too posh to be Jamaican. I am not posh. I piss myself drunk in Croydon weekly. That is not posh behaviour. Trust me. I had this guy say to me once also, you speak really good English for a Jamaican. English is the first language of Jamaica. And when I say first, I mean only. Okay, so we speak a patois, but on an island exclusively designed for slave workers, we needed a means to talk behind our boss's back. It was gonna happen. So seriously, what do they expect? So the most interesting response to me being Jamaican was at a party in Primrose Hill. So, you know, I was just chit-chatting, as you do at a party. Who are you? Where are you from? I'm like, I'm Anamika from Jamaica via Croydon. This woman bursts into tears. My first thought was, Croydon is not that bad. Seriously. And then she mumbled through her tears, I inherited a plantation in Jamaica. Like, first of all, how is that your plight? Everyone was like looking at me. It was the most awkward thing. I am the descendants of the slave generation, and I'm here comforting a woman. So obviously, being as nice as I am, I needed to talk her down off a cliff. So this is what I came up with on the cuff, guys. I wasn't there, you weren't there, you didn't have to go there, and if you must flaunt your colonial wealth, why not just buy us all a drink and leave it at that? It was just so awkward. It's insane. Obviously, I'm really proud of being Jamaican, and I don't care what people say. I am a legitimate immigrant. I am so legitimate. I've been detained by Gatwick Immigration Services. Yeah, and also in Florida. Yeah, I'm an original Jamaica, guys. I can't even tell if you can hear me anymore. I don't know. Are you there? Am I there? Am I still here? You can. Oh, thank you.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Another round of applause for Anamika.
Oh, thank you.
And Jamaica. Thank you so much. But guys, before the voting, 8 points for the third favourite contestant, down to 1 point for a 10th. You can write it down, you can be keen, you can take little notes if you want, but however you do it, doesn't matter. We're all here to raise money for Wandsworth Oasis. But it's now time for the next act of StayAtHomeOVision 2020. Please welcome to the stage, Namibia.
Hi. You hear me? Everybody can hear me? We're good? I'm Mbaku. I come from Namibia, you know. And funny thing of how I came to England, a phone call got me over to England. My mother called me up this one time, right? Sounding like the African female version of Columbus. Okay, she called me up, she was like, I found it, my son, I found it. And I was there like, chill out, mom. What in the hell did you find? She's like, I found it. It's a place with wonderful change. I found a place with wonderful change. And I was like, what's so wonderful about this place and the change? And she was like, my son, in this place here, if you have no monies, there is a place you can go and they give you monies for free. And I was like, wow. When I heard that, people, I grabbed my little brother by the scruff of the neck, right? Raced his ass to the Namibian airport. We flew all the way to Gatwick, done the immigration thing, right? And then I stepped outside out of Heathrow, you know, I was like, ready to embrace my change, right? I was like, God, give me my change, right? Give me my change. And I swear to God, people, the first guy that I bumped into when I left the airport asked me if I could spare him some change. Isn't that some fucking bullshit? I want to talk about love. I learned at an early age that love and pain coincide, you know. I walked into the living room, who's in Africa, in Namibia. I walked into the kitchen where my mom was, and I was like, Mom, how much do you love me? And she said some stuff like, you know, that would rival Michelangelo or Jimmy Giovanni, right? She said, my son, I love you from the palm of my hand all the way to the kitchen door, and then straight to the back of my hand, and then to the kitchen sink, and then to the kitchen floor, and then the darkest and wettest place you have been, and then straight back to this room here. I know, I was just like you. I was like, what the hell? But then I made the mistake, you know. I asked her, I was like, elaborate, Mom, right? So she slapped me with an open palm hand, right? And when that connected, I done like a 360 spin, bounced my head off of the kitchen door and bounced back towards her. When I went towards her, she hit me with a backhand, which gave me a 180 spin. I bounced my head off of the kitchen sink, and when I came up, I must have knocked out, right? Because everything went black, right? Next thing I know, I'm waking gallons of water, drowning, right? And I'm like looking up to the sight of my mother, clutching her heart. And she was like, my son, you scared me. I thought I killed you. Now go outside and find a stick so I can beat you for making me waste water. And my God, I think I'll overrun. If I do another one, I'll overrun, man.
You're absolutely fine. Round of applause, everybody, for Mbaku from Namibia.
Basket.
A quick question for you guys. Very important question. So when the comedian gets to 2 minutes 30, I go, cough, a little bit of camp parody there, just so that they know that they only have 30 seconds left. From now on, comedians, I'm not going to do that. But at 3 minutes, I'm going to come and make sure you get off the next act. How does that sound? Good. I feel just like, this is like a police state. I feel just like Boris Johnson. Anyway, no jokes about Boris. He's better now. Jokes about him start next week. Anyway, we have another act coming up. Please welcome to the stage. It is New Zealand.
Thanks, guys. Hey, thanks, guys, for having me so much, Lucien. I really appreciate it. Now, to all the Kiwis just watching, I wanted to say something in our native tongue. Kia ora, bro. I hope you're having a good few cold ones, sitting in your jandals and stubbies. Hopefully everything is choice as, because I'm pretty sure she'll be right. Now, to everyone else watching that aren't from New Zealand, I said, hello. I hope you are having a few beers, sitting in your comfortable clothing. Hopefully everything is all right, and I'm pretty sure everything is going to be okay. Now, it's okay if you didn't understand that. As Kiwis, we like to sound like we're drunk all the fucking time. I mean, I barely understand us, and I lived there 20 years. Seriously, I just had to Google that because I was confused. Kiwis, ironically, are named after the bird that is a small, brown, flightless, and I kind of think that's kind of ironic, seeing as I have flown the furthest to be a comic in the United Kingdom. I mean, to be fair, New Zealanders are the most traveled nation because, well, they have so far to go. People always ask me, why have you done that? Why have you left your beautiful country to come into the shithole that is the UK? Sorry, I didn't mean to offend anyone. That was just a direct quote from my grandma. Anyway, I told my grandma the same thing I'm going to tell you, and that is to get laid. New Zealand has like 5 gay people. I'm not kidding. I completed Tinder in like 10 swipes. Everyone knows everyone. I mean, I needed to get a country that, I needed to get to a country that I couldn't have sex with someone I accidentally grew up with. So that is why I'm here. Look, we have a saying in New Zealand that you're only 2 degrees of separation from anyone. I'm sorry, but that's 2 degrees too close for me. Let's just say I came to the UK for the bangers and mash. But seriously though, please donate to Wandsworth Oasis, purely based on the fact that it's classier than any fundraising effort done in New Zealand. If we were doing this at home, we would be frying sausages on a barbecue outside a home goods store in exchange for gold coin donations. Ironically enough, that's exactly how I like my sex. Fresh, hot, and outside an IKEA. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for having me, and have a good evening.
I was actually in New Zealand a few months ago, Thomas, and everywhere I went, everyone kept on saying, Kia ora, Kia ora. And I was like, isn't she our baby and pop star? See, I'm that done. Anyway, we've now had 5 acts and we have 6 acts left of StayAtHomeOVision. Are you ready for one more? Indeed, hopefully you are. This is actually the winner of Brexit Vision 2019, coming back to claim his crown again. Please welcome the absolutely amazing North Macedonia.
Thank you very much, Lucien. Hello, everybody. Hi, my name is Immigrant. And as you can tell from my accent, I'm a little bit foreign. That's right, I'm from Manchester. My name is Vlad, which is short for Vladislav, like that song, Vladislav, baby, don't hurt me no more. That's my other show. And anyway, I'm from Macedonia, North Macedonia. Don't confuse it with the region Macedonia in Greece. We have like a polite conflict over the name. Like, this is how it goes. We meet at the border and we go, we're Macedonia. And then the Greeks go, no, we're Macedonia. And then we both walk away unemployed. That's pretty much our whole history there. Macedonia, a little bit historically, used to be this large kingdom, and then we fucked it up, and now we are barely a country. We are like 1 million people now. That's all of Macedonia. If you go on Tinder, everyone's there. It's like a WhatsApp group for us. Seriously, when I text my grandma for Sunday lunch, I text her on Tinder. No, I don't. I swipe left. She's a topless bloke. Another thing is I came here to London about 2 years ago to steal jobs. Not from you, from the Romanians. So you guys are in safe hands. And I remember when I first came, my friend Tim, he gave me some good advice. In the beginning, he said, Vlad, if you want to learn English, if you want to integrate, you need to go out there on the streets, observe how British people behave, listen to their conversations, and learn from that. And so I did. It's a fair point, Tim. And then the next day I saw Tim. I said, hey, Tim, how are you, you cunt? You're a top cunt, mate. That's what you are. I'm really happy, though. I recently opened my online bank account, and I had to make a password online. And I'm going to tell you what the password is. Please don't judge me. It was a bit immature. The password is Big Dick 13. Okay, what I didn't know is that to activate the account, I have to go to the bank and speak to Angela, the bank manager, a lady in her 60s, right? So I go there, and she's like, what's your username? And she types it in. She's like, what's your password? And I thought if I spell it out really slowly, she wouldn't notice, right? So anyway, she types it in, she looks at me, and then she winks at me. And now everybody there knows me as Vlad the Impaler. But, you know, I think we're wrapping up soon. I just want to tell you one last thing. I did the show before.
Well, we are actually at the end, man. You've gone a little bit over. So you have to make sure you follow Vlad on social media to see what the joke was going to be.
Okay, thank you.
Round of applause for Vlad from North Macedonia. Just to go and say as well, ladies and gentlemen, it is also Vlad's birthday. So can we give another round of applause for Vlad's birthday? Happy birthday!
Thank you.
I'll unmute myself. And for the fact it's your birthday, Vlad, we will let the fact you did a seed bomb just go. He's a seed bomb. He said coronavirus. Anyway, let's keep moving forward. We have another returning contestant from Brexhibition. He's actually a contestant from Brexhibition 1 and Brexhibition 2. Please welcome Romania.
Hello. As you can see, I'm here by myself, or nearly by myself. I have a cat around me, so he's a silent flatmate if you want. I can say that this is very meta for me. I'm being watched while I'm being watched. This is like Ferris Bueller meets The Truman Show meets Deadpool. So I'd like to thank my Sims master for granting me this wish. Thank you, mate. As you heard, I'm from Romania, so I'd like to say that, yes, we are all indeed vampires. I know it's kind of strange. I was surprised myself. I didn't know why I liked quarantine so much. Tight spaces and, you know, like coffins, because I sleep in a coffin. That's what we do in Romania. It's great. I have a coffin here. If you want to see it, it has space for two. So if you want to see it, come around, please. Another thing about vampires is that psychiatrists were wrong, man. It wasn't the fact that it was mother issues like Freud said. It's just blood, you know, blood. We like blood. So that's why it was from the English person. Now, another thing about Romanians is that we enjoy, so we have gypsies in Romania as we do in every other country in the world, you know, like Hungary, Bulgaria, Poland. We have some here in England. You probably know Tyson Fury, the world heavyweight champion. He goes by the nickname of Gypsy King. But for some reason we are well renowned for gypsies. Now there was what's it called? A stoner comedy called Dude, Where's My Car? Now if that would have been a Romanian movie, it would be a tragic drama called Dude, Where Is My Fucking Car? Because you're just there using your alarm and it's just not happening. You're hearing the alarm in the background going and you're going crazy because you cannot find your car. And it's killing, man. There's also a meme about gypsies, which I can confirm that it's entirely true. So if you follow Formula One, you know that they brag that they can change the tires in 5 seconds. In Romania, gypsies can sell them in 5 seconds. In 10 seconds, your car is gone, like I said before. We are that good. I mean, they are that good. And another thing about me, you see my name is Adrian. You're probably familiar with the movie Rocky, like everybody else. Pretty much, it is entirely true. When my parents were conceiving me, they were watching Rocky. Near the end of the movie, after all that sweat and punching, Rocky said, Adrian! And my parents were like, we did it! Which is quite amazing, to be honest. I feel blessed to be named after a fiction character. I have been Bela Lugosi. Goodbye.
Adrian, Romania. Fantastic performance. Everyone give a massive round of applause to Adrian from Romania. Of course, all the acts are on Instagram. So if you want to go and follow the acts, make sure you go to my Instagram, Last of Lulu, where everybody's handles are laid out on my most recent post. Anyway, we have to keep going because we only have 4 acts left. But we have an absolute special treat. Returning from Brexhibition 2020, it is Thailand!
Swadika!
Swadika!
Hello everyone! I am Pussycat Bangkok from Thailand, and I hope you will remember me because in my name have both pussy and cock with the bang in the middle. Pussycat Bangkok. I am from Thailand, the land of smiles. But when I smile at people here, they all think I try to come to sell a DVD. Ah! No! Or some people think I am walking around offering a Thai massage with a happy ending.
available for kids' parties. It's Kat from Thailand. Fantastic. Anyway, 3 acts left. Let's keep going. We have someone all the way from Los Angeles. Yes, no, it's not me, James Corden. I'm in Kettering, Northamptonshire. Please welcome United States of America.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mia Mars. I'm not having a bad day. I'm just a sad person in general. Don't touch that motherfucker. Fucking, I have 3 minutes and you're ruining my shit. I know. I'm gonna be funny now. Okay? Fuck off. All right. God. Maybe I am having a bad day. So I'm American. It's okay. I hate myself too. Why does every guy I talk to on Tinder want me to roleplay as a dead body? I don't know. I'm starting to think it's me. Yeah, I'm single. My ex-boyfriend and I had a suicide pact, but he kind of jumped the gun on that one, you know? I don't like my face. I don't care if you like it. I don't fucking like it. I think the only way I'll ever have a smoking hot face is if I get cremated. God. Man. I went to CVS the other day to buy condoms. They said, would you like a bag for 10 cents? All I could think is, oh God, I'm not that ugly, am I? CVS is our version of Boots. I forgot, this is international. Let's keep going with sad shit, shall we? I've got a weird taste in men. I don't know. I like men that look like school shooters, but they don't age very well, you know? I like men that look like they're waiting in line for bread. I got a thing for nerds. Some women are attracted to men with muscle. Some women are attracted to men with tattoos. Apparently, I'm attracted to men with Asperger's. My dad advocated for me to be a gold digger. I'm not pretty enough to be a gold digger. I look more like a grave digger. I look like I should be crawling out of your TV. I drove by a flower shop the other day. That was weird. Why is that still open? Then I realized, oh, we need flowers for all the people that are dying of fucking COVID for their fucking funerals. Now I brought up COVID. That's a sad subject. I got one more sad subject. Why is it okay to eat animals, but you can't fuck them? Why is it okay to fuck people, but you can't eat them? Just, what do you guys think? One last joke and I'll leave you guys off. There's something I must tell you. There's something I must say. The only really perfect love is one that gets away. Because we're all going to die of COVID. Anyways, I'm Mia Mars. Please donate.
Yes,
or not.
Please donate. Round of applause for the absolutely lovely America. Also available for kids. Anyway, we have 3 contestants left because Italy is back in the room. He disappeared for a while. We moved on about him, but he's now back. So please welcome to the stage, Italy. Ooh. Michael Monkhouse, Alex. Come on, that's Vogue. Exercise, Vogue. Michael Monkhouse. How is everyone? Staying safe? Eating healthily? Doing exercises? Having a little bit of a problem here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I can help because
yeah, Jack, I don't see Lucien. I don't see him. I don't see him amongst the guests. Honestly, I don't see him anywhere. I don't see Michael's name.
Hi there, how are you?
Oh, there you are.
I see his
Yeah,
name.
I'm fine. I totally fucked up. While we meet everyone in this conversation. I'm here now, man.
Please
let me know when.
Just the audio. He just wanted to show his face. Please welcome for Italy, Michael Monkhouse.
Oh, hello. Hi there. Oh, I can't see fuck all. So, how you doing? You all right?
We can hear you, Michael. I'm going to turn myself mute now. Michael Monkhouse, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Yes. Michael.
Hello.
Yes. Now.
Hang on a minute. Oh, it's me. Good evening. How you doing? You all right? Yeah? You think I care? My name is Michael Monkhouse, Michele Convento, if you're on Google Translate. Michael Monkhouse. In Spain, they call me El Monkhouse. They take the mick out of my name. So half my act is total shit, but the other half is also total shit. I try to mingle these two things the best I can. I've been asked to take all the swearing out of my act. Good night. Sorry, I'm joking. So, out here in Italy, I thought I'd talk about something totally original, something no one else is discussing. Completely new topic, completely different. Coronavirus. Yeah, I know, it's a bit of an eye-opener, isn't it? You're not used to hearing about it. So, because out here in Italy, there was a big outbreak of coronavirus, and they sent Berlusconi. Haven't we suffered enough already? What's the difference between Berlusconi and coronavirus? Coronavirus might go away. Difference between Mrs. Thatcher and coronavirus? Thatcher couldn't close all the hospitals. Now, I thought it was funny when Mrs. Thatcher died. It was funny. No, in particular, it was funny because the first tribute to Mrs. Thatcher came from Berlusconi. Fair enough. I mean, he fucked with minors too, so kind of makes sense. But Berlusconi, he says, now, all I want is food, place to sleep, regular sex. That's what Berlusconi says. I just want food, place to sleep, regular sex. So why is he so desperate to stay out of fucking prison? I can see a solution here. But the problem with coronavirus is that I've lost my memory. I can't remember any 70s disco, but I will survive. I can't remember any Alanis Morissette. Isn't that ironic? I can't remember any Some Like It hotlines, but nobody's perfect. I can't remember any rock and roll. Ain't that a shame? And I can't remember any. What was that awful group? Talk. I can't remember any Talk.
Michael,
such a
thank
shame.
you so much. Give me a round of applause.
And I can't remember any One Direction. Thank fuck for that.
The line that we want to say.
You're 3 minutes off.
Cheers, bye. Have fun.
Very important thing to say, Michael actually did miss our rehearsal. But it went very well, and that was very, very funny. Thank you so much, Michael, for reporting in from Italy. Anyway, we have 2 contestants left, and we're going to go for something a little bit new. So please welcome to the digital stage, it is Vietnam.
Oh, hi guys, I'm so sorry. You're probably wondering why I'm wearing this. I just didn't leave enough time to get ready. I mean, I knew I shouldn't have gone to that orgy. Don't worry, I was social distancing. It was only the tip. But you know, us drag queens, we like to take our time anyway. Time for us is like an elastic band. It just keeps stretching. A bit like Kate Price's vagina, right? But wait, hold on. I should take this on off really, shouldn't I? I'll warn you, my hair's a mess though. Is that right? Should I take it off? Okay, I can see you. I was gonna wear a wig, but I thought I'd just go natural. Does it look alright? I mean, there's a hat here somewhere, hold on. Okay, I just found this. I should just put this on. That should be fine. All right, my name is Tequila, right? So my mother named me after her favourite drink. Like, oh my God, thank God she didn't name me after her favourite food. I mean, Dad's dick just doesn't sound right in any language, does it? But you know what? I love the name Tequila, though. It represents me so perfectly. I mean, after you lick, suck, and down me in one, you'll end up with sticky fingers anyway. But come on, enough about me. You guys keeping busy? Like, my family's been keeping really busy. Even my sister. She's been so lucky. She's been able to get her kids from making vest tops from Primark to making masks. What an upgrade! They're getting a whole £1 a top. Gosh, proper upgrade. But you know what? My dad's been a busybody going around rusting up a barbecue, but just don't ask him what meat it is. Because if you're running out of meat in the supermarket, I'll give you a family tip, a Vietnamese family tip. Head down to the Asian pet stores. They always have a kitchen out back. And talking about animals anyway, did you know I found something out? That animals in different countries make different sounds. Like in Vietnam, dogs make a sizzling sound. Like, who would have guessed? But oh no, hold on, I'm so rude. I didn't introduce you to my little pussy Fergie. Oh, dear, my Fergie. She was anorexic. But you guys loving this soon now. You know what? I've been finding it really awkward. I've been going on these group chats. My friends have been adding me on. I was chatting to this Asian dude, but he kept shouting to me like, sex, free sex tonight. I'm like, come on, I'm a classy king. Can't you tell? And I was like, come on. And he was waving his hands all over the place. I'm like, come on, Jackie Chan, hold up, not tonight. And my friend was like, you idiot, he's giving you his number, 666. 3629. I'm such a dirt brain. But that's this Zoom stuff now, isn't it? I'm Tequila Thirst. You can catch me on Instagram. Thank you so much, guys.
Professional.
Hey guys, this is Tequila's first ever comedy performance. So please unmute and let's do another massive round of applause for Tequila.
Well done, everyone.
Hey, back to Lucien. Guys, we have one act left. Before we get to the voting, the exciting part, so please welcome, returning again, and closing the show today, please welcome to the stage, Wales! We're going to try and find Wales. It's Vix.
Right, let me try again. It's very unusual that you can't hear my voice from space. Hi, you guys. I should probably level with you. I'm not actually allowed to represent Wales officially anymore because I tweeted last year that I thought England should have won the Rugby World Cup, and as a result, they stripped me of my nationality. So technically, I'm an independent country, like those ones in the Olympics that you see. They haven't got a flag, but they're trying their best, and they're just having a day out, aren't they? So that's me. That's what I'm doing here. Wales is a beautiful country. We're not show-offy about it. If you discount the fact that we did used to charge people to get in until some killjoys point out that it wasn't fair. But you know what? We didn't charge people to get out, did we? So if you don't like it, just fuck off. Word on the street is that we are bringing that back, and to be honest, I'm very here for it. So yeah, as I said, we're very humble. We're too cool to brag about how good Wales is. So technically, we've got countless award-winning, stunning beaches. And yet, Gavin and Stacey, one of our greatest exports since Michael Sheen, chooses to showcase Barry Island. That, for people who don't know, is a place that Welsh people had to go when they were too poor to go abroad. It is approximately 50% dog shit. That's not a metaphor. There is literally 50% of it is covered in dog shit. So no tourists actually plan to go there. Ruth Jones has basically pulled off the heist of the century, not seen since Kris Jenner rang up a TV company and went, I think you should make a show about my fascinating family. Has anyone sold something so mediocre, so well to so many? So I reckon it's partly because of our accents, because basically your accent can help you get away with anything. So Uncle Bryn, for anyone who doesn't watch Gavin and Stacey, has a fascination with his young nephew that is at best incestuous and misguided, and at worst could possibly make him a sex offender. But it's all fine though, because whatever he got up to on the island when it was freezing cold and there was no shelter, we kind of forgive him because he's got a really friendly voice and we just think, oh, maybe he's a harmless eccentric and that's fine. If he was Northern or Scouse or anyone else, probably be quite sinister, wouldn't it? And to be fair, a lot of Welsh girls have that kind of funny uncle. You know the type. He's a little bit handsy. He's not usually a blood relative, but he does send you a tenner every Christmas. And once you fixed your car in his garage for free, because weirdly, they all seem to own their own garages. It's also why the accent, so many call centres are in Cardiff, where I'm from. It is literally the call centre capital of the world. If Priti Patel had got a Welsh person last week to deliver the line, I'm sorry you feel that way, then she might not have had the time that she had. The Welsh accent is basically the loophole to say something savagely passive-aggressive to people and just have them accept it, because it sounds nice on your ears, doesn't it? You think, maybe they're being a bit horrible, but it's probably fine. So in closing, if you would vote for Wales, I promise I will put you on the guest list for the Severn Bridge and I'll make sure we always let you in.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Wales.
Woo!
The other way round when you think
So we have had the last act perform. So let me go through the acts one more time just to go and refresh your mind before we get to the voting. So we have England, Italy, Jamaica, Namibia, New Zealand, North Macedonia, Romania, Thailand, United States, Vietnam, and Wales. One more time, please unmute. Give a massive round of applause to all the acts.
Yeah. Give our 12 points to.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So guys, before we get to the voting, we have a very special presentation. Please welcome to talk of us now from Wandsworth Oasis. Please welcome Miss Jill Perkins.
Vietnam.
Everyone, okay. On mute. No, not. Oh, yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah. Yeah, so thank you to Lucien, who is the mastermind for tonight. Really appreciate him hosting all of this, and absolutely, I can't tell you how thrilled and grateful we are to the participants tonight. Lucien tells me it's incredibly difficult to do 3 minutes of comedy. I guess that implies that it's more difficult to do longer, but I can't imagine doing even 1 minute of comedy. So thank you to everybody for giving up your time on a Friday night. I mean, I know you're not doing much else, but thank you so much to everybody for taking part and helping us to raise money tonight. And thank you
so much, Jill. I'm going to interrupt you just for 1 second. So we had a little bit of a problem with the voting link, but now we have found the solution. So if you go to the chat, you will find the link to vote. I want to go and get Alex up from Wandsworth Oasis. Have you managed to put the link on the website, Alex?
Yes, it's on our website, on the homepage.
So if you go to wandsworthoasis.org.uk, you will see the link to vote. If you go on now, you'll be able to go and vote. But one little very important point to put across, you have to have a laptop or a computer. It doesn't work on the mobile. So please, you have 5 minutes to vote. We sorted it out. And now back to the amazing Jill Perkins. Thank you very much. Vote!
Vote! Okay, it's a bit like bake, isn't it? Am I live? Yes. So thank you to all of you for coming. We've got 52 people online tonight, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you to everybody for coming and joining tonight. What I wanted to say is that, we raise money for HIV support and prevention projects across southwest London, and we do that exclusively through our charity shops and through our events program. And you know, our shops are closed and our events program is postponed indefinitely, and which means we've got no income coming in, and that's important because people living with HIV have got a compromised immune system, and therefore, you know, while not everybody is going to get COVID-19, you know, it does mean that they are more susceptible to the virus. And so, you know, any proceeds that we raise from tonight, you know, we will be putting towards our hardship fund for the most vulnerable people living with HIV that you know, are around at the moment. And this hardship fund pays for all sorts of specific things like funeral expenses, like emergency travel costs, for food vouchers, for clothing vouchers, for any type of sort of psychological support, for befriending, for white goods that have broken down. So really any sort of basic essential things that that people, particularly vulnerable people living with HIV, will require. And you know, we're just trying to raise £5,000, not tonight, but over the it would be nice if we raised it tonight, but over the next sort of 3 months or so, which will really help us to continue to help the particularly vulnerable people in Wandsworth with living with HIV through this particularly difficult time. So if you've enjoyed the event tonight, then please do make a donation. The donation button is on our website, the top right hand corner as you go on to wandsworthoasis.org.uk. If you're on a mobile phone, you have to click on the menu button and just scroll down a little bit to the donation button. Obviously you can donate at any time. And then also, you know, while they're counting the votes or whatever they're doing in technology that I really don't understand, just to say that, you know, our shops are shut, but lots of people are doing decluttering. Lucien, I think, is telling me to shut up at any moment now. But if you are decluttering, don't drop it outside our shop. Please hang on to it until we reopen, and that would be lovely. Thank you very much. Over to you, Lucien.
Well, Jill, thank you so much for that amazing presentation. Jill, who makes all the magic happen. So round of applause for Jill from Wandsworth Oasis.
Start from okay.
I
didn't think so, but apparently it thinks I have.
To be fair. Yeah, we have 2 minutes left to vote. Who here has voted? So I can see all your faces. You can only hear me, so it should be. And who here, more importantly, has made a good donation? Put a thumbs up. Good people, good people. So we have 1 minute 44 to vote. So if you haven't voted, vote away. But before we get to the results, we're going to have a lovely chat with another special lady who always makes it happen. And she didn't know I was going to do this. I see the fear in her eyes. Please, let's have a massive round of applause for someone else, Wandsworth Oasis, who makes more than the magic happen. She is instrumental for us doing this and for doing Brexit Vision. Please welcome Alex.
North Macedonia. Third place.
Lucien. It's been a bit of a first for us doing this online with this many people, but what a fantastic turnout. Thank you everyone for taking part. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Thank you to all the fantastic comedians. And how great that we've got the technology to be able to do things like this. It's fantastic. So thank you all very, very much for supporting, and we hope we can do another one soon. Until next time.
Thank you so much, Alex. Thank you so much. So the thing is, though, we have 30 seconds left, and I'm trying to think, how do we pass the time? I think if everyone does a thumbs up who's voted, I think it's time to find out the winner of StayAtHomeOVision 2020! Woo!
Fuck's sake!
I'm now going to go. I'm going to go and reveal the points for the top 6, okay? But very importantly as well, guys, make sure you do go to my Instagram, which is last with Lulu, where you can see all the Instagrams laid out below a picture of my mum's dog, Dexter, and make sure you follow them and make sure you support. Yes, time is up. So here we go. Here's the announcement of Brexit. No, StayAtHomeOVision 2020. So, in 11th place, we have the United States. Actually, let's unmute everyone for this. Let's unmute everyone. Okay? In 10th place, we have Jamaica.
Oh, it's not working.
9th place, we have.
I think I didn't do it on time.
You idiot.
Well, that was not bad.
Oh. I thought it was a good idea. Everyone, if you unmute everyone.
What did I say?
No.
He's just all, this is why we can't have nice things.
Oh. Just hear me now, hopefully. Let's do this in a orderly fashion. Sorry, I'm just very organised. Yes, 11th place we have the United States. 10th place we have Romania. 9th place we have Italy. In 8th place we have Wales. In 7th place we have Thailand. Now we have the final 6. So, with 158 points, in 6th place we have Namibia. Virtual clapping. In 5th place, with 168 points, we have Vietnam. In 4th place, with 168 points as well, we have New Zealand. And in 3rd place, with 177 points, we have Jamaica. So there are only 2 countries left. There is England and North Macedonia. So Alex, is it possible to go and get Amy Cooper and Vlad to the video, please? Hello, Vlad. You're once again in the finals of a competition I've hosted. How do you feel?
Amazing. I'm going to tell all my cousins. This feels great. I think that they're gonna love it. They already think I'm famous. So.
Well, you are famous, Vlad, because the thing about Vlad is he won the first edition of Brexitvision, and he couldn't appear at our last event because he was filming in Italy or something.
No, that's blown out of proportion. I just went there for like a normal gig, and then I got coronavirus in the meantime, and then I had to come back and spend 2 weeks in lockdown. So.
Well, maybe the medicine you needed was to go and win another one of my events. Well, that is Vlad from North Macedonia. He might win 2 of our events. So now another round of applause for Vlad. And finally, we have to go to England. We need to go and talk to Miss Jemima, aka Amy Cooper.
Hello, darling. You all right?
Very good, Amy. I have to tell you this. So in Brexitvision 1, England took part and they were last. In Brexitvision 2, Wales represented the United Kingdom and they were last. But in this competition, you're in the top 2. How do you feel? You have broken the curse. Sorry, Ben.
Unbelievable. I feel like Bucks Fizz. I just want to rip me tutu off. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't get over it.
Well, you should do it. The winner of this, you can go on your CV. It's a very, very big deal.
Absolutely. Lucien, I'll put it on my MySpace page. That's what I'll do.
But let's find out if you have won. Now, let's ask the audience very, very quickly because we have finished the show now. And I'll meet you all. And in the count of 1, 2, 3, I want you to call out who you think is going to win. England or North Macedonia? So 1, 2, 3.
North Macedonia. England.
Thank you. Do you know what? Well, there's only 3 points in between us. One country has 188 points. The other one has 191. So the winner of StayAtHomeOVision 2020 is, the curse is broken, it's England! You have won StayAtHomeOVision. Open the prize! Congratulations. So yeah, so one last time, I want to thank everyone who has taken part, all of our contestants. I want to go and thank Wandsworth Oasis for helping us get this off the road. Make sure you donate. And of course, I want to thank you guys for supporting us, donating, and staying at home. My name is Lucien Jack. I'll see you very, very soon for another edition of StayAtHomeOVision. Thank you very much. Bye, guys. Last of Lulu. Love you.